Now that you understand all this, I want to show you. So we're going to start off from the open taper position and work our way down just like we did in the chart. So that means that, should I have my lever open or closed?
Open.
Exactly, there we go. There we go, fully open, right? Now we're going to use a technique called C-stroke. We're going to come up and swoop out. Now, if we're following this, what's my next step?
And you're gonna start to close it one click. Yep. And while you do that, you don't go up as high, right?
Nope. You stay right underneath it.
Okay.
Now, what's my next step?
Another click.
And then from there?
Last click. And then,
That's the
that was the last click. Too many clicks.
Too many clicks.
Click, yeah.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah.
Then, what's my next step according to the chart?
Trimmer.
Trimmer? Now, how should I use this way? Or should I use it?
This way.
Why?
Because you're not trying to make a line of demarcation, right? Just trying to...
There you go. You're learning, Lexi.
Yeah. Learn with Lexi.
And then my last step, according to the chart,
Shaver.
you need to work with the grain.
Yeah.
And then we flip it over and work against.
Okay. So that way down. Oh, you just go all over it?
Right where I had my trimmer line.
Okay.
Right underneath it.
Okay.
And then I flip it over.
Flip it over.
Now, one thing I want to point out is when I was using this, did you hear this motor speed up?
Yeah.
That's our vector motor with our intuitive torque control, which is also offered in our instinct clipper and our instinct trimmer. So as soon as the motor feels that resistance, it gives it more power to soup up the RPMs to maintain RPMs consistent.
Well, you just made that look so easy, so.
Well, it is easy. When you're using the right tools for the right job, paired with some skills and techniques, this is what you get.
Yeah.
And Lexi, just to let you know, this is what you did. I just cleaned it up.
Yeah, you just made that look way better.
So as long as I can remember, there's always been two types of blades, your taper blade and your fade blade. They're both awesome, but they both do two distinct things. Your fade blade will help you remove more of the harsh lines, more of those skin lines. Your taper blade will help you cut into more of the longer lines, more of that softer look. And our favorite blade is our blade that is best of both worlds. It's still precision, but it still can leave the hair a little softer, right? That's why your favorite blade falls right in between your fade blade and your taper blade. The color of the blades that are black, that's our DLC blades. Here's your Echo blade. Your Echo blade is very similar to your Faber blade. Big difference, the ridges are slightly deeper. That way it amplifies the cutting effect and you get more of that crunch sound. With the Echo blade, as you're hearing the hair being cut, you hear that crunch, you know how much hair is already being cut, or if you need to move on to the next section and not stay in the same spot for more than what you don't need for.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Do you use TikTok or Instagram?
Do you know who I am?
50 push-ups right now.
I don't even think I could do 2. Honestly.
Well, listen, if you ever use TikTok or Instagram and you're scrolling, you'll see videos of barbers, right? That's why there's barbers that have 3, 4, 5, 7 different tools. Why? Because of this. So don't forget, our instinct trimmer, clipper, and shaver, they all have the vector motor, which has the intuitive torque control. Our Protege has our rotary motor, our Shorty has our digital brushless motor, and our Homie compact trimmer. So now I want you to take these tools and I want you to go to work.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Now, her confidence is starting to grow. She understands blades, levers, guards, but what would happen if we showed her how to use her clipper, similar to a shear, to get the same results?